Hey there, tarot lovers. Marcus Fazy here with the card of the day. And the card I picked for today was the Hermit. And he's standing strong and straight in the upright position. Now, here we have the Hermit. We have this very straight, strong figure here. And it's old and masculine, with his staff standing on the mountain tops with his lantern and his six-pointed star in the lantern, lighting the path and holding as a beacon, if you like, and a beacon for guidance. So what is this major arcana? This is a major secret in the tarot. This is a card, again, I think I struggled with this card for many years at the beginning of my tarot journey, not because I didn't understand it, but because I knew that there was more to it than the simple meanings that I was receiving from what I had learned. I knew that there was something important, and I hadn't quite connected to what that was, and so I didn't relate to this card as much. The Hermit represents wisdom. It represents this guidance that we find within ourselves. The name the Hermit suggests that you've got to go into a cave and then mountaintop and be on your own and reject all of the world and society, which is not exactly the guidance that this card is talking about. It's more about giving more importance to your own inner journey, giving more importance to the guidance that you can find within. It's about practicing meditation. It's about going within. It's about an inner introspection, contemplation, self-reflection that is required in order to find and discover maybe a new or clearer level of self-awareness and inner light, a light that you can then use to share with other people. So this, the Hermit is the big lesson of the Hermit is the ability to take time out to be alone, to give yourself alone space, to give yourself some selfish time to be on your own, without distractions of the outer world around you, so that you can connect again inside. And this inner connection is something that is priceless. In the end, it's not a selfish thing at all, because the more you go within and the more self-awareness and understanding and enlightenment you can gain from your own inner journey, the more you have to share with the world, and you can't really share with the world something that you have not found within. So this is about going on that inner journey. It's not necessarily about rejecting everything in the world, and this card talks about guidance, and if there's anybody that's this strong masculine mentor in this world, then the Hermit represents this. He could represent somebody in the outside world for you too, but only when this mentor or coach or counselor or something is giving you advice to go within and find your own light, because this is what this journey is all about. This is what this card is all about. It's not about creating a dependency on anybody else. The Hermit holds his lantern up here to light the path, but he doesn't really have any expectations that people are going to be following him. He's not really looking for followers. He's just saying, hey, I have the responsibility to do this because I have gained a certain level of wisdom and a certain level of understanding, and here it is. I'm going to share it. I'm going to shed the light upon the path that I have trodden, so that other people can see and gain an inspiration in order to tread the same path. This is what this card is about, and it's about maybe shedding light and sharing with other people in some sort of passive way. It's not about going out being the Jehovah's Witness and knocking on everybody's doors to find devotees. It's about it's just about the authenticity of understanding where you are and how much light you actually have, and the willingness to maybe passively share that light or be a good example. And this the Hermit is a good example. He's not necessarily the extrovert teacher, but he is the inner guide that we all have on the inside, that can be represented on the outside, that is showing the path by example. And this card represents sometimes the issues we have taking time to be alone, and how many distractions that we look for in the outside world that can take away of this, take away from our own sort of super important inner journey, and our own, and giving importance to this journey sufficiently to create space for a little bit of positive solitude and a positive alone time. And this alone time will help us find inner guidance, find a connection to our spirit guides. If you're into that, it'll be a journey of you maybe receiving guidance from your dreams, for example, from your inner self. It's a very masculine figure here. This card has this one of the stronger masculine guiding qualities to it, but it's not in the typical active masculine way. This card is very balanced and passive, and so it's a little bit like, I sometimes saw this card as being the difference between kind of a mother-father guidance for children as well, where the child's playing there and the mother's going to be overcautious and, no, don't play there, it's too dirty, come and play over here, it's too dangerous, you're going to hurt yourself. And the dads are all sitting there looking after the kids going, yeah, whatever, enjoy yourself. Understanding that, yeah, they can hurt themselves, and if they do, it's going to be okay. They're there, right? They're there in order to guide them out of their pain or out of their suffering. But at the same time, it might, it's a little bit more, hey, I'm here to guide you, but I'm going to let you walk your path. And this is maybe the guidance that's needed in our lives at the moment. A little bit of freedom to walk our own path, and a little bit of inner freedom that we're giving ourselves in order to find maybe a new direction, or to find a new inspiration in order to enlighten our own path from the inside. I hope you relate to this. And if you have any extra feedback or comments or ideas about this card, yeah, shove them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear who's listening. I'd love to hear your ideas about this guidance, and maybe any ideas you can give me about sharing in a more beautiful way. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a wonderful day.